Your cat is asleep on the couch, and then it starts. A tiny twitch of the paw, a flicker of the whiskers, a soft chirping sound that lasts half a second, and then stillness again. You've seen this 100 times, but have you ever stopped to ask, what is actually happening in there? What is your cat seeing right now? Because the answer is stranger and more wonderful than most people realize. Yes, cats dream, not in some vague biological sense, actually dream, with images, with experiences, with something that looks a lot like memory playing back in real time. Here's how we know. Sleep isn't one thing, it's a cycle. And inside that cycle is a stage called REM sleep. REM stands for rapid eye movement. It's the stage where humans do almost all of their dreaming. The brain becomes intensely active. The eyes move behind closed lids. The body is temporarily paralyzed, so you don't act out what you're seeing. Cats go through REM sleep too. You can actually watch it happen. The eyes flicker beneath the eyelids. The whiskers twitch. The paws move as if running or pawing at something. Sometimes they make sounds, chirps, meows, small growls, all the signs of a brain that is very, very busy. But here's where it gets interesting. In the 1960s, a French neuroscientist named Michel Jouvet did something remarkable. He was studying sleep in cats, and he found the mechanism that paralyzes the body during REM. Then he temporarily disabled it in a group of cats, and the cats got up and started acting out their dreams. They stalked invisible prey across the floor. They pounced on things that weren't there. They groomed themselves mid-sleep. They hissed at threats no one else could see. The cats were completely asleep the entire time, but their bodies were doing exactly what their brains were telling them to do, which means their brains were telling them something very specific. They weren't just experiencing noise or flickers. They were living out detailed scenarios, full experiences, with movement, with targets, with purpose. So what are those scenarios? The best evidence points to one thing above almost everything else: hunting. Cats are predators. It is the core of what they are, and the brain appears to rehearse and replay the things that matter most to it during sleep. For cats, that means stalking, chasing, catching. The neural patterns that fire when a cat hunts during the day fire again at night while the cat sleeps. But it's not only hunting. Research on dreaming across species suggests that animals dream about their daily experiences, the things they did, the places they went, the beings they interacted with, which means your cat almost certainly dreams about you, not in the way you might imagine, not picturing your face the way a human would, but in sensation, in scent, in the feeling of being near you, the warmth of your lap, the sound of your voice, the particular presence that means safety. These are the things that matter to a cat, and these are the things a cat's brain returns to when the world goes quiet. There's something quietly remarkable about that. Every night, while you sleep in the same house, your cat is somewhere else entirely, running through a version of its world, chasing things, exploring places, maybe circling back to you, and it has no idea you're watching. It has no idea you've spent years wondering what goes on behind those closed eyes. The science doesn't give us a perfect window into a cat's dream. We can't see the images. We can't feel what they feel. But we know the brain is active. We know memories are being processed. We know the body sometimes tries to follow where the mind is going. That's enough to say something is happening in there, something real, something that matters to the cat. So the next time you see your cat twitch in its sleep, that tiny paw movement, that half-second chirp, you're not watching a biological quirk. You're watching a mind at work, doing what minds do when the day is done, going somewhere only it can go.